Fragment here, welcome to another fragrance video. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to like and subscribe if you love fragrances, if you're interested in non-scripted, off-the-cuff, always honest fragrance reviews and videos. Please like and subscribe, it helps so much. And please leave a comment down below of your fragrance that you have that helps you get noticed, because that's the topic of this video. I want to talk about fragrances that'll help you get noticed. And I think that's something most people, especially guys, really want. They want people of the opposite sex, people they're interested in, to really just notice them. And I think these fragrances could really help. They've helped me so much. But keep in mind, nothing is guaranteed in life. So definitely test these out before if you go off my recommendation. Test them out on your skin, because I know some of these may be a little divisive. Some of them don't work very well for some people, and that's completely fine. Fragrances differ between different skin types, whether it's super dry, oily, that kind of stuff. But the first one I want to talk about is a little divisive. I know it doesn't work for a lot of people, but it's just a flanker of a fragrance I already love so much, and that's Polo Deep Blue. That's probably not going to focus. So why do I say that? Well, I haven't tested it that much. You can see I've only used a couple of sprays, but the Polo Blue formula, as you already know, has worked so well for me and my skin type. It was the first fragrance I've ever owned, and even the EDT worked really well for me. It still got me a ton of compliments. In this one, they actually have changed it up from the Eau de Toilette and the EDP. I think they got rid of the cucumber note. I'm not going to go too into detail. I am going to make a review video of this. I haven't had it long enough to really make a definitive statement on whether I think it's completely worth it or not. But from the time I have worn it, I have gotten a lot of compliments from it, which is what I got from Polo Blue to begin with. So that was a good sign. I felt it was necessary to put this on the video. That's why it's only number 4 though. Some of the notes in here are like mango, cypress, and ambroxan, and this one other synthetic that they call Crystal Fizz that's supposed to make it a lot more intense. And I haven't noticed it to be more intense or projecting per se, but I have noticed it has lasted on my skin a lot longer than it would. It's not a full skin scent like the other one used to be at points. But what I have tried doing with this, which is odd, I've used this as a base, and I've layered the whatever Polo Blue EDP I have left. Probably get another bottle of that because I love it so much. And it helps, in my opinion. It's worked well for me. So I hope it works well for you. So first off, we got Polo Deep Blue. Definitely go check that out. And now this next one, we got Moschino Toy Boy. So I never expected people to really notice this, and I think they kind of noticed it for the wrong reasons, at least for me personally. I've had someone say, "You smell good, but you kind of smell like a girl." And I mean, how do you react to that? I mean, I just deadpan said, thanks. Like, I don't know what to say to that. But it did give me a compliment, which is good, I guess. This is not your typical men's fragrance, as you probably all know. It's very strong rose fragrance. It is classified as a woody, spicy on Fragrantica. I don't agree with that. First of all, I don't find it to be very spicy. I find it to be like a woody floral. It's definitely a lot more floral than spicy in my opinion, and that's what makes it such a versatile fragrance. Another thing to keep in mind, it gets you noticed because people notice the scent. You tell them about it, they go look up what it looks like, and the first thing they see is this bare bottle, which immediately will probably get them coming back to you and asking you, like, what are you thinking? Why would you buy something like that? Strictly about the smell, people. So this is definitely a unique one in my opinion. The performance on me is not amazing, as y'all know. I did review it already. I only got about 6 hours on my skin with it personally, but it does get the job done, especially if you're just wearing it to work, wearing it out. I think 6 hours is more than enough. It's a very good conversation starter in your collection as well. This is the bottle that I've had a few people look at and they gravitate towards it like immediately, because I mean, look at this thing. Like, why wouldn't you ask about this? So number 3, we got Moschino Toy Boy. Now number 2, I don't think y'all are going to be too surprised to see this one on here. We got Rochas Mushdash EDP. So this was a true hype beast last year, and I believe in 2019 as well. Every big YouTuber was talking about it, mentioning how it smells like YSL Tuxedo, which is way out of my price range. I'll never buy that, probably because I have this, and this is amazing. I like this so much. I bought a bottle of this to give to a friend for Christmas, and he loves it. Everybody who has smelled this loves it. It's strong. In the air, it smells amazing on other people. It's just crazy. It's like, you know what they say, it just works. This just works, and I think this really did live up to the hype personally. It's classified as an oriental woody with notes like pink, pepper, rose, and benzoin. Don't worry, the rose is not strong in here. It's not like Moschino. Moschino Toy Boy is very strong on the rose, in my opinion. I really don't get much rose in here. That just goes to show how well blended it is personally. Get a lot of vanilla, the benzoin resins. It's sexy, it's sweet. It's not technically very versatile, excuse me, but if you go lighter on the sprays, you can wear it whenever you want. But I love it, and sometimes it goes in and out of the rotation on websites. Sometimes it'll be out of stock for a while and come and restock soon. I got this one on fragrancebuy.ca, which is awesome, but I hate paying that shipping cost because that international shipping sucks. But yeah, if you want to get noticed, if you want to get compliments, this will do the trick, I promise you. This is probably besides number one, is the one where I would say, like, you know, I don't think you can go wrong with it. The last one might come as a shock considering I put Polo Blue on this list. We got Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. So another blue fragrances. Blue fragrances just work. I mean, you don't have to like them. You can hate them if you want, but you got to acknowledge that they work, especially women. Women love blue fragrances. And this one, it differs from Polo Blue in the sense that it's not overly masculine. It's more citrusy and salty, while Polo Blue is a lot more musky and aquatic, kind of in the same vein of like Bleu de Chanel or Sauvage or Dylan Blue. It's just not in the sense the same type of, I mean, they're both blue fragrances, but they're not the same type. This is something I would wear to the beach. I wouldn't wear Polo Blue to the beach, believe it or not. This is a beach fragrance. This is, you know, walking around Miami, chilling on the beach, wearing a open button-down Hawaiian shirt with swim trunks on. This is this kind of fragrance. This is amazing. I mean, look at the bottle. It's getting close to a fourth. I've worn this a ton, and that's when I still had Polo Blue. So I was kind of going back and forth on which one I liked more, and I think I still like Polo Blue just a little bit more because I find it to be a little more unique. But this stuff will get you noticed. On my skin, it works so well. I have to overspray just a tiny bit, but the salty, citrusy, women love this scent. I promise you, you'll get noticed. Got some notes like grapefruit, juniper, and then amberwood and broxton, whatever. It just works, guys. I know Jeremy Fragrance talks about this one a lot, and I've gone off some of his recommendations, but this one has worked the best out of all of them, in my personal opinion. So number one, we got Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Eau Intense. So guys, that is it for me today. If you enjoyed this video, like I said, please like and subscribe, hit that bell icon so you can get notified all my videos come up. Please comment, let me know what your favorite fragrance to get noticed is. There's probably gonna be a wide array of different scents that work for different people, so this is my personal list. Like I say all the time, definitely go get these tested. Don't just blind buy them, please, especially the Toy Boy one. I think that's the only one on this list where I'd say don't blind buy that one because you probably might not end up liking it. But that is it. It's Hugh Fragment out.